from the slide. Obviously there are different types of crystal here showing up rather well. On the 11th of January, crystals condensation of droplets and this showing the effects of polarized light, which I've normally used anyway. This is the first time I've seen definite effects of polarization. On this day, there was a very high humidity, nearly 80% plus, which has persisted until the morning of the 12th, when the minimum temperature overnight was -2. Here we have crystals showing blue in polarized light. I twiddle the DIC, you see they disappear, and then if I alter the polarizer, it appears and disappears. There we are, more of them. We have January 27th, thin rim of crystals 5 microns across. 1800 hours, 28th Jan, rim of crystals around 1800 hours, crystals at the rim of drop, 1800 hours, 28th Jan. Crystal at rim of drop, 100 microns long. Crystal at drop, 100 microns long. 10 objective crystals at rim of drop. Crystals at 1800 hours at rim of drop. Crystals at midnight, 28th Jan, rim of drop. Crystals at rim of drop, 28th Jan, X10 objective. 10 objective. These crystals are about 100 microns long, 20 objective, small crystals, crystal formation 20 objective, about 100 microns long. Crystalline deposits 10 objective, about 100 to 200 microns long, 5 AM 28th Jan, long crystals. Crystal formation at rim of drop, about 20 or 30 microns, 20 or 30 microns, 29th Jan. (1630) 29th January, crystals. Solution 5. Slide 15th of February, we can see crystals, but they are surrounded by tiny particles. As we cut the light down, we can see this quite dramatically. The tiny particles are coating the crystals, which are all shapes and sizes. Here we're getting to the edge, and as we cut the light down, this effect is becoming more obvious. And we turn it up and we can see the shape, more or less, of a crystal. Perhaps better shown here. This is mainly this white stuff, whatever it is. And that's a really nice one. We're now coming to the edge of the evaporated crystals. From, and these structures are quite extensive. So it seems as if the centre is different. Now here we have some crisscross there, but these are fern-like, so they must be different origin. Here are some really big ones. This drop was taken off the slide after eluting from that slide. I'll put this back on the 10 so that we can see this size of this thing. This is right across the field. It's really big. And here we have these a lot of bacteria, and this is how a drop of rainwater infested with bacteria dried out. A remarkable crystal formation. A remarkable crystal formation on the 13th December using a 10 objective. Square crystal, 13th of December. Rather, two square crystals on the same date, 13th December. 13th December. Here we have two very square crystals in the field, and as I alter the DIC, we can see the red pollution showing up, and then one crystal goes dark and the other one doesn't, presumably due to the polarized light. Here we have some crystalline formation. There's a huge one. All this has been dissolved and dried out again. Well, that's interesting. All on the 20 lens. Now we'll alter the DIC on this. As the polarized light certainly makes a difference.